good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, whatever time it is where you are. I'm exhausted and I don't know what I'm doing. So, Magnexus, thank you for your daily move. It's so good to hear from you. I'm gonna, there we go, pause that. And hard switch to Hello Kitty. Let's see. Do that. Yeah, hello. Hi. I have no idea what I wanted to do today. Wolfstorm, thank you for your daily mood. It's so good to hear from you. Yeah, I had no idea what it is that I wanted to do. So I'm going to start with Hello Kitty Island Adventure, mainly because I have quests that I've been putting off for, I don't know what reason, but I've just been putting it off. And has? Sorry, that completely stopped my my train of thought. I don't know. Oh, has your bot always been burpee milk 6969? Yes. Yes, it has. That's actually really funny. Hello, Dutcha. Thank you for your daily mood. It is so good to hear from you. Yeah, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing today, but I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch. Oh no, here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm realizing that it's also incredibly low because my volume is very down, very not. Oh, it's so chill. Rack, thank you for your daily mood. It's so good to hear from you. There we go, much better. So what I have done, which might be a terrible decision, is I have a 3D wheel picker, or not 3D. I have a picker wheel of games that I've just like started randomly adding games to, that I'm like, oh, I could have played that, but I don't know. I don't feel any kind of way about it. Y'all should have, and if you don't, you might want to refresh your stream. You should have a new channel point reward for spinning the tractor wheel of games. It has a 15-minute cooldown, and what else? Can only be done. Did I do it like once per user per stream? I might have. I'm actually not remembering, even though I just set it up. So this is a, oh my god, monster, please don't do this to me. Sorry, my monster almost didn't open. I would have cried. So we're gonna play Hello Kitty, but if anybody ends up redeeming the tractor wheel of games, then we'll spin the wheel and whatever comes up is what we'll do. So the epitome of a pivot stream, and you're in charge of my pivot. I am drinking, of course, my favorite, which is Mango Loco. If y'all had caught me like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I was drinking Viking Berry because I couldn't get my hands on Monster Loco. I mean Monster Loco, Mango Loco. So thank you for the hydrate. Just hydrated with some Monster. Yeah, Viking Berry, it's like a light cranberry type of deal, which is pretty nice. And let me know if the sounds are too low, because I think I did some Pipeline Punch. I haven't had Pipeline Punch in a while, actually. Give me a second. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think. All right, so y'all should actually be able to hear the music now if you can't, or if you couldn't before. But it has been a while since the last time that we have played Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Let me catch you up on what's been going on. So a couple of weeks ago, I believe now, it's been a while. A couple of weeks ago, there was a pretty major update to the game. Ooh, I don't know what I have to give you a gift for, but Yes. I love. I love. I don't know what that was for. Um, Good squeaking. Dark Onion, hello. 26, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Um, I'm trying to like think. I also just woke up from a nap, so I'm trying to like make my brain make sense. Um, yes, major update. Um, so they updated a couple of like the sounds and stuff, which I thought was really cool, but they also added more quests. They added more visitors. So I know a lot of folks were, excuse me, wondering about like whether we were going to get more guests because y'all saw some were missing. So we've got like Karopi's extended family. We've got Peckle's girlfriend and one of his friends. We've got some of Retsuko's people. So they added some more, and like we're still unlocking as we go. So that's not the only thing. We also got Hello Kitty's grandma and grandpa. I don't know if they were already there. But they have started visiting. Um, so we got that. And then, oh, they also added this nifty little button. So instead of having to go all the way to where a villager or to like wherever a person is to get them to follow you, you can just call them and they'll show up wherever you are, which is super, super nice. And would have been helpful if I was still going through like the main story, but I am not. So we do what we can. But right now they have their Pride event going on, which is like the papercraft parade, which is like their way of getting away with rainbows and stuff. Saying anybody can do any kind of paper crafts that they want, and that's the best part about life, is that nobody is tied down to, I don't know how they're making it work, but it's very cute. And then they're also doing Under the Sea. So there's a lot of like sea themed stuff. Here's our parade float for the paper festival, which I think is very cute. Is this a horror game? Yeah, Hello Kitty is the scariest game on earth. Normally I don't do a lot of arts and crafts, but my favorite thing to make with paper are piñatas, because then I get a workout in too. It all works out since the paper parade is about celebrating your own spin on things. I get to celebrate the way I want to with the paper crafts I like to make. Yeah, so that's how they're spinning Pride. Which I think is very cute, actually. So, I collected yesterday. Hello Kitty made like paper flags and stuff for her shop, or for like her bakery goods. Um what are my quests today? Take a selfie in Rainbow Reef and then brew a lot of potions. Okay. Batsumuru made confetti. Cinnamoroll made, I think, like origami. Was it origami? It might have been paper planes. Just drawing outfits for my Demon Lady OC right now. Oh, hell yeah. Make sure you post that in the server so I can take a look at it, because that sounds cool. That sounds cool as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not like wanting for a lot of stuff, I guess. There you go. But it's still nice to have them collecting things, so I'm still going to ask them to collect stuff, even though I don't necessarily need. Oh, but the only thing is that I can only collect 3 paper crafts from friends a day.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Who is talking to you? Oh my goodness. Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Um, let's see. What am I looking for? Um, Grab some of those, please. Let's see what your crafts are. Paper filigree is my favorite. Okay. Coils, scrolls, spirals, all coming together to form a picture. Interesting. She's making paper lanterns, so I'll grab some from her as well. It doesn't matter because it just says papercraft when you get it, but it's very cute to know that they're putting a lot of thought into the crafts that they want to make for the paper parade. Okay, very cute. So I've been pushing off, and let me get this before I forget. I've been pushing off a couple of quests, mainly because I'm like, lately the quests I haven't necessarily been into. I kind of go and get my, like my daily stuff, and I do my quests for the day and just kind of like sign out. But I'm like, they're not going to go away if I don't do them, right? Like I've had a quest from Top Hat for quite some time. So, I will do some quests today. Depends on how long. Honestly, it depends on how long this holds my attention for. So we'll see. So we'll come back to do questing, but I do want to just like, I've been picking up my flowers. So I don't know how long it's been since the last time I've streamed this, but now there are flowers that are that grow depending on the location that you plant them in. So if I plant like a regular like blank seed, I say blank seed. If I plant like a no-name seed that I picked up from Mary Meadows here, it will grow as a, oh yeah, okay, hold on. There's a lot more that came from the update. It will turn into a hibiscus, which I love because hibiscus are some of my favorite flowers. So we've been growing hibiscus and trying to make some different kinds. So far, I've only been able to get this like pink and then the pink and white. So I got to figure out really how to start branching into different colors. But like the logistics of like flower planting and breeding are just like way outside of my pay grade, to be honest. It's like actually a little difficult. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to be doing all of that for a game that's supposed to be a hobby. So we shall see. Let's see. Yes, okay. So, something else that came from the update was we cleared, remember how like for those of you that remember, this mountain was a fucking shit show to climb up because it was too snowy. Now we have control over the snow because they were able to find the same machine that makes rain and steam and like starfall and all of that. There was also a machine for snow in the snow biome, or like on Ice Mountain or whatever it's called. So we found that, we took control of it, and then we found out that there's a snow village that has just been like buried by all of the snow that's been there. And so far, like, nobody lives here. Hasn't really been any quests here. There are actually some like vaults that I'm not sure if I've done all of them, so we might want to do some of that today. We'll figure that out. But that was like a major update. So we'll take a look at that. I did not mean to do that. No offense, I do not want you to come with me. No thank you. What else was a big part of the update? Oh, big part of the update actually was that, or I don't even know if this was an update, but big part of the story was that we were able to build bridges from each world, or like from each section of the map. So there's now a bridge from um Seaside Resort to the Spooky Swamp, which we just crossed. There is a bridge from Spooky Swamp to Gemstone Mountain, which we'll see like shortly. And then there's also, I believe, a bridge from Gemstone Mountain to Mount Hothead. I'll take my flowers. There's still so much of this game that I haven't even really touched, which is like so surprising to me. That I'm like, for all of the hours that I have put into this game, which is almost an absurd amount, I still haven't really experienced everything, which is kind of cool, but also kind of scary. So I don't know. Oh, they also added it. They changed it so it's getting steamy in Seaside Resort. Okay, they changed it so oh, what was I just thinking? Oh, we used to collect like trash bags from the like Rainbow Reef. But they have made it so that you can like bulk collect. And they have also changed so that the longer you are out of the game, the more stuff is there for you to collect. So like before it would be like, you know, I could not play for a week and then come back and there would be one pineapple in one area ready to pick, and now it'll be like, oh, there's 3 to 5 pineapples that are waiting because I've like taken enough time away, which I think is cool. Just find something for me. Let's do apples. Oh, you know what, we didn't even see Karopi. My manager, love her to absolute death. We had a really tough week last week because of a wait a minute. She confused the shit out of me because I was like, oh yeah, Karopi's here. No, that's his sister. That is his sister. We need to be here. We had a tough week because of the company retreat that we were working on. Just didn't go the way that we planned. But she surprised me with a whole bunch of Karopi stickers at the end of it. So like, I have vindication. Like, I don't even care how the week went because I have Karopi stickers. And like, it was one of those things where the happiness was so unadulterated and like, I don't know. I was just so incredibly gleeful. I just realized that I didn't really do much of anything that I was supposed to do over here. It's like I didn't talk to Tuxedo Sam. You can get those, I guess. Do I have those purple glasses? Hold on. Because those are stinking cute. Black. And then we have oh no, so then we need those immediately. And then we'll change it. Because I bought these, I bought the lime ones yesterday. But we love that. There we go. Okay, so we did that, we did that. We just need to go here to pick the rest of the flowers. Yeah, so now it snows. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Now it snows depending on where you are in, or not even depending on where you are. Um, if the game wills it so, it'll snow in different areas. So that's when you'll see like those little snow knolls, which are those things, the green things that just hang around. So this is the new like bridge area from Spooky Swamp to Gemstone Mountain. We also built a new like opening. So when we come up here, this is what it looks like now. We also have flowers, specifically thistle, which is cool. So a lot of stuff has changed. I'm sure I'm missing stuff here and there, but like it's been a while. It has been quite a bit of time since the update, since the last time I played on stream, honestly. Like I think the last time I played this on stream was maybe like February, if not like the beginning of March. So it's been a little bit of time. Karopi's, or not Karopi, Peckle has had a quest for me for a little bit of time that I've just been putting off as well. But there's just a lot, I don't know. I've also, real talk, since like, I mean, this is my stream, so, you know, real talk. I've been playing a lot of porn games recently. I have been on the quest for like a good porn game recently. And like, you might be like, JJ, what exactly does that mean? Like, what is a good porn game? And I'm glad you asked, imaginary viewer. A good porn game, in my most humble opinion, is a game that isn't immediately like, ah, you're looking for a visual novel, because no the fuck I am not. I think, there we go. I was like, I never know where this little patch is. I feel like the first, for some reason, like when you go to, has it been long enough for me to talk about this? Not really, but it's fine. When you go to Steam and you look up like games with sexual content or not safe for work or like whatever, it will immediately pull up like just visual novels. And I'm like, that probably works for some people, but it does not work for me. And the reason for that is that like, I deserve better. Hello, Sleepy. What am I looking for? Yeah, that's fine. So I've just been on a quest of, and like, there are games that have, all right, before I get ahead of myself, let me start over. My problem with the current porn game or like not safe for work or like sex game industry is that for some reason they will market a visual novel as a game and then will just give you like, aha, here is some like, you know, sexy pictures for no reason or whatever. And I'm like, no, it has to actually be a game. So like Honey Pop, for example. Honey Pop is a game where it's like, yeah, it's a match 3, right? But it's a match 3 that, we'll send you here. It's a match 3 that gets harder the more that you play it, which requires you to come up with new, like to scale up. So you got to buy stuff. You have to, kind of strategize, and like it's a little easier for the first Honey Pop game, but the second Honey Pop game where you're dating two people at once and then you have to manage like what like presents you're giving them, and then also you have to keep in mind that like certain things will like Honey Pop 2 I think is phenomenal. I think it's a phenomenal like, and this isn't the I found a nice one that tickles a specific thing quite well. Admittedly, gameplay wise, there isn't much to it. It's a bit more than a visual novel, and it's nice. Don't want to go into specifics or name it though. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. I have a question. Can you find something? Find me some spin-ups. Yeah. But yeah, Honey Pop 2, if there are people that have not played Honey Pop 2, I highly recommend it. I think it is so fun, and like unironically, it is so much fun. And it's challenging, and it's just like it's just good. It's just a good game, right? Um I have encountered a lot of like the visual novel aspect that to me is incredibly, it's been a while since I've turned in my trash, so we might be here for a little bit. But yeah, like having a visual novel, like I hate when they call a visual novel a game because there is no game aspect to it. You're literally just reading a visual, like a book basically, like a very, very pretty book. Awesome. Um, so like I just need more. Was I supposed to? Yeah, there we go. So I've been on the quest for finding an actual, like, good porn set, like whatever you want to call it, a good like spicy game. Um, so I think it was, I don't remember when we did this because today is the 15th. Oh, happy Father's Day for anybody who's a father and celebrates or is located in the US or like whatever. I'm trying to think. This might have been Thursday. This was either Thursday or Friday. I bought about $60 worth of spicy games. So it was about like 4 or 5 games, and of those games, I ended up keeping one. I returned everything else, because they were. I've also encountered an issue, which is very annoying, in that I guess like creators or like these game creators kind of understand. Oh. Oh. So like for example, can I do this? And it'll make like a purple one? Shut the fuck up. Okay, sorry. That's amazing. Sorry. Sorry. Wait, so then does that mean this one's gonna be like ombre? Oh, boo. All right, that one's like, that's kind of unfortunate. All right, so don't waste rare flat. Okay, makes sense. It makes sense. Whatever. I'm only a little upset. I guess like these spicy game creators have recognized that people aren't looking for visual novels, so they have started removing the visual novel tag from their games on Steam. And if you like control F and you search that Steam page, you won't see any mention of it being a visual novel. And I've done this with every single game that I've purchased that has ended up being a visual novel, and none of them have listed anywhere that it's a visual novel. So that's kind of frustrating in a sense of like they'll show these cool screenshots and like, oh yeah, here's like this one very like specific but also not common aspect of our game that's going to really drive your engagement and make you excited to do this. But also it's a visual novel and you have to like actually it's frustrating. So I've been figuring out a lot. Really? That didn't I was expecting that to give me like a light pink. Okay. Let's see. Did I already do this? Sorry, now I'm just trying everything. Um Basically, I have gone through enough spicy games to start like a YouTube channel to review spicy games. Um and I've also done enough to complain, like done enough research and have been disappointed enough where I can write like an entire book about the fucking like disappointment of the spicy game industry on Steam. It's insane. It is absolutely insane to me. So, oh, lime might be a good idea. So we already have mint. Oh, sky would also be good too. But yeah, so in case this shit doesn't work out, um, maybe I'll be a porn game reviewer. Who knows? We did sky. Oh, cloud, not sky. Cloud, cloud, cloud. But yeah, I've played two games that are honestly really. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. Um, yeah, I've done a lot of like. We already have that. I want to do lime. I've purchased a good few games and have returned most of them. Um, but if anybody is looking for recommendations, I can tell you which ones ain't shit. If you're looking for a game that's like actual gameplay and not a visual novel in disguise, um, I can lead you in the correct direction. I'm also, if y'all have recommendations, please slide into my DMs and let me know, because I'm just like, oh, I gave somebody in a voice call earlier the perfect example where I was like, sorry, I need to make candles. I also forgot. Um I spent an egregious amount of time trying to um let's use those. That's pretty. Um I spent an egregious amount of time modding Skyrim. And my reason for that is Skyrim is one of my favorite games of all time. So, A, it's really hard to disappoint me when it comes to Skyrim. However, the B side of that is that because I already think that Skyrim is a competent game that has like some sort of difficulty scaling, as well as like there are different ways to do things. Sometimes you have to like think about your strategy. Sometimes you gotta like, because I'm usually like a stealth archer, and it's like sometimes you need to go in with a sword. So I already really really enjoy and love Skyrim. And so did we get anything new? We didn't. I just picked up a bunch of my plants yesterday, thinking that I would. Oh yes, okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. I knew we were gonna get something new. I just had to wait for it. Um I lost my train of thought. Chat. Oh, the bow on your back is adorable. I didn't even notice. Yeah, it is. It's been an interesting like couple of couple of weeks, to be honest. Um, but yeah, I just want the best. Oh, I was talking about Skyrim. Okay, I'm back, chat. I'm back. So I spent an egregious amount of time modding Skyrim because I already enjoy the game and already think it's competent and has a good scaling system, has good like storyline, whatever, blah blah blah, that I was like, the modding scene is only going to make this better. And lo and behold, I was fucking right. Because adding like the spicy spice to it has only like has basically given me what I have been looking for in these other games on Steam that have not been delivering, which is you have a competent gameplay loop and um like an actual game to do that uses the scenes, quote unquote, as a either like a punishment or a reward system. And that's like, I was talking to somebody in a group chat earlier today where I was like, to me it doesn't make sense when you look for a spicy game and they're like, oh, the spice only happens when you lose. Because I'm like, what is the point of making a game where the content that you came for is only available when you lose? Like, that doesn't promote a good gameplay mechanic, because like you're never going to play the game properly. So I was already like, I was losing my mind about that in a group chat, because I was like, I don't see the point in making a game where you can only see, yeah, came for. But yeah, I was like, I don't see the point of like having any kind of gameplay loop that requires, or any kind of like spicy system that only like activates when you've lost. Because the whole point of us purchasing the game is to see that. So we're always going to lose the game. We're never going to make any progress. So to me, that's like the signs of like a failing, like a failing game, or not a failing game, or of like a lazy dev. Because I'm like, oh, so you put so little thought into the actual game that you would rather distract us by wanting for us to lose instead of playing the game you spent time developing, if that makes any sense. So I have strong feelings. I have strong feelings about the porn game industry. um but yeah, I don't know, definitely more work to be done, but I have been finding a couple of options. Most of them have not been so good. So that's why I say, if you're like, oh, I want to buy a spicy game, and you're like, I'm not sure about this one, reach out to me, because I probably bought it and returned it. If it's anywhere on the Steam like top selling like spice game list or whatever, I've probably played it and returned it, because all of those are visual novels in hiding. I just want to make sure that that's incredibly clear. Sadly, I don't know of any spicy games that have what I'd be after, but I've also not looked into it, to be honest. If you want to change that, feel free to get in touch. Just feel free to get in touch if that's something you're interested in, because I have been basically around the block multiple times that I'm like, did I come up? Yeah, I went up there. We did all of these. Okay. Let's head here, just in case there's something that I haven't looked at. Like, because I haven't been here since I unlocked it, to be honest. I did all of the... like, time quests with the buttons. But I don't know if I've done... Yeah, so I haven't done that. Let's take a look-see. Ooh, okay. So there's something up there for us to look at. Oh, I immediately remembered why I don't. Why I don't. Okay. Okay. I remember why I stopped doing these. So these are actually incredibly difficult. I guess we'll just push it out of the way like that. And then this should probably go this way. Like that. And then like that. No, incorrect. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, I mean, I guess that can stay there. But I need something that would... Like, how would I get something vertically over here if I can't change any of the verticals? If that makes sense. Y'all know what I mean? Like, I can't change the direction of these blocks. Hmm. Hick, thank you for your daily move. So good to hear from you. You just missed me go on my TED Talk tirade um about the porn game industry. But welcome. Good to see you. Very, very good to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right, so then like this feels fine-ish. Don't worry, it's all recorded in the VOD that'll probably get muted. So don't even worry about it. You can watch it later. All you have to know is that modded Skyrim has, I guess, spoiled me in terms of games that are actual games and not hidden visual novels on Steam that are pretending that there are gameplay aspects when there are absolutely none whatsoever. I just, like, I don't understand. Which I suppose is the point. My brain isn't working enough for this, to be completely honest. There's one Skyrim mod I really like with good gameplay integration. Lots of stuff is tweakable too. It's just that I don't do Skyrim these days. No, that's totally fair. That is absolutely fair. Yeah, no, Skyrim is one of my favorite games. It just gets really repetitive, I guess. Like, if you play it as much as I do. Which is a lot. I play it a lot because I love Skyrim. Okay, yeah, so it seems like there still isn't much of anything here. Yeah, all right. There you go. I think they've changed how much each like present, like how much love each or like affection each present gives the person you're giving it to, because it has been hell in a handbasket to try and get them to upgrade. It's those two and then Wish Me Mel are like the last ones I have. Uh that's not necessarily true. Hold on. Yeah, Wish Me Mel, those two. Oh, and then Big Challenges. Big Chungus over there. Oh, have been giving me the most trouble. So let me actually go over here. Oh. I think I have. Yes. So we'll make more of those. I think I gave Kuromi some gifts today, so I can open her boxes, get more light stones. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I was basically like, I was playing Skyrim a lot, and y'all know that I'm a certified loot goblin. So I was basically like, I don't know why this is my favorite thing to do, but I was going into like caves and I was clearing out caves. And when you pick something up that's related to a quest that you haven't picked up yet, it'll just like pop up to be like, hey, you should go to this person and give this to them. And you'll have no idea who the fucking person is or like why you need to give something to them, but you do, and then the quest just finishes and you get the prize, or like you get the thing at the end. So I've been doing a lot of that. I've been doing a shit ton of that because I love it, but eventually it's like, okay, like what else can I do here? Let's do 12. So sometimes when I'm bored and I'm like, I just need something to do to keep my hands busy and like, you know, to keep me entertained while I like listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video or whatever, is I'll just go dungeon crawling basically. And I'll fuck around and empty out dungeons and then go find random people that have never seen me, and I'm like, don't tell me how I know that this is yours, but I do, and here it is, take it back. Like, that was so little, right? That was like not a lot of anything. All right, anyway. Ba-da-ba-da. Interesting. Okay. What is this? Cottage, Hello Kitty furniture, antique furniture. All right, let's do this because I think this is something that we can do like quite easily. Let's go down to my house. I decided yesterday that what I really want to do is make this entire cabin my house, but every room is a different room. So like, for example, this is my Gudetama bedroom, or just like my Gudetama room in general. But like, I also really like all of the cottagecore stuff that they have. So I'm like, oh, I made this like, for example, this is where I put all of the color block stuff for Holy, like for the Holy thing that they did earlier this year. So I'm like, this could very easily be like, this could be my cottagecore room for all intents and purposes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the furniture customizer down, yeah, and then we are going to, hold on, I know we have cottage furniture, I think here, Yeah. I want to see purple. Okay, we've been doing white and purple. So let's just do that with all of the cottage stuff. Ba, 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 ba. Wa-da-da. Na, na, na. Na, na, na. Okay, so then... Oh, there's actually a lot of colors and stuff that we can change. Ooh. Y'all know me. I'm a beige bitch. I don't know why I love beige. So I would do beige. And then for those pillows, I would probably do like a light purple and then the color in the middle. Oh, I see. You're not going to allow me to do the purple. I mean, this works. This is also really cute. Because where is my purple? Like, they have it up here. But that's a lot for a couch, right? Like, that just looks like a lot. So let's do how we had it before. We'll add some of that light purple in there. And then we'll do that. Yep, there we go. They also want me to do Hello Kitty furniture, antique furniture, Nordic furniture, and kitchen. All right. So the Hello Kitty stuff, I actually don't know what we can change it to. Oh, a Mimi bed. Okay. That actually kind of slaps. Wow, I love that actually. Like, why are we not living in a, like, everything is Hello Kitty, but where's the fucking justice for Mimi? Wow, I'm actually in love with that. We're gonna, oh, and they even put the pillow on the other side. Oh my god. I love this. I'm getting so many ideas. What I'm going to do, honestly, because Mimi, I had thought about a gamer's nightmare where a reveal trailer for a new Sims game ends where Sims are speaking English now. Yeah, I would probably quit playing The Sims. To be honest, to be completely and utterly honest with you, I would probably stop playing The Sims. Because I'm like, it has been 25 years of The Sims speaking Simlish. If they had just like suddenly started speaking English, I would just be like, no. Be like, EA made this woke. Yeah, no, I would be fucking mortified, to be honest. Ooh, rose gold. Wait a minute, what a fucking look. Honestly, I don't think you need to even change the color of the bathtub. I think you just need a white bathtub with a rose gold faucet. And it's just like, wow, I'm that bitch. Yes, yes. All right. Monster has officially been finished. Nordic furniture. Ooh, do I not have anything Nordic? Hold on. Hopefully there's one that's just in store right now. Of course there's not. Wow, okay. A mini parade float. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Excuse me.
1 hour later.
Hi. It has been an hour. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, no, the pivot is happening. I feel it. I feel it. I just wanted to like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do quests, and I'm like, I don't fucking feel like it, to be honest. Clap your hands like this. The horrors continue, and so do I. All right. We don't have Nordic furniture, so we're gonna, I guess, leave that as it is. I do want to pull up the wheel. Let's see. Let's see. The browser scene. There we go. So on this list, we have The Sims 4, Project Zomboid, Spiral the Dragon, Garde, Yes Your Grace, Squeakross, which is a good, cute little Picross game with a house building or like house decorating, and then Power Wash Sim. Which now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't want to fucking play Power Wash Sim, but it's already on the list. So I'm gonna spin. We'll see what happens. Watch it be Power Wash Sim. God. Oh. Okay. Excellent. We're gonna do some Squeakross. So let's go ahead and we already saved, but just to do it again. And we'll quit. That's not quitting. Oh my god. Turn off my controller. Squeakross, home squeak home. All right, hold on. There we go. I just needed to, There we go. Look, it's me, but in rat form. Oh my god. So cute. Yeah, I actually really want to make sure that my colors are correct. So it's a good thing that I'm doing this now. Let me open, because I have my hex codes on my computer. So let me just go ahead and I just realized that it's not going to let me do hex codes. What was I thinking? Why did I think that I was going to be able to do hex codes? Anyway, that's fine. Yes, all right. So we've got JJ as a rat. I feel like I'm a little dark. Actually, now looking at my PNG tuber, I think I'm a little dark. Let's see. I think that looks more, I think that looks closer. And then the blue is a little like dingy, I think. Needs to just brighten up a little bit. And be more blue. Actually, maybe a little darker. And maybe a little less, actually. I mean, that feels better, I think. And honestly, I am can't stay long. Gotta cook soonish. Also rat. Hi, Claire. Squeakross. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your daily mood. It's so good to hear from you. My nose is very, very light. So it should be like here. Maybe a little bit darker, like that. I mean, it's lighter than that, but what are you gonna do? Anyway. Oh, so yes. That probably looks a mess, and that's because I made it a mess. So what do you mean I can only tell Flicky I love him once per stream? Oh gosh. Oops. I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch. Yeah, I unlock like a bunch of stickers all the time. Ooh, how fancy. So I just change them based on what I have. I haven't done my loading screen since the first time I've looked at it, but I figure it's purple and I love Flicky. And so that's what it is. But I also have my trans rat on my main menu. Then I have my pride flag. Happy Pride, by the way. Jesus Christ, it's June. Happy Pride. My like gay rat. Let's see. Those are all new. All right, these are all new. All right, let's get all of this. Yes, happy pride to all the gays, unhappy pride to all the phobes. Exactly. I only had this flag, but now, remove. We can do the progressive pride flag. That's not the progressive pride flag. There we go. Sadly, the pride in my city got pushed to August again. Damn. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh, I can only have 200 stickers total? Well, that's lame. Let's see. Sorry. I have to put a pansexual flag for Flicky because I love him very dearly. So we'll do that. Oh, god damn it, I'm blocking them. Fuck. All right, so I'll have to put them either like on this side or like up here. Okay. We ain't never gonna stop loving him, bitch. There we go. There we go. All right, anywho. So this game is basically if you took, oh, it's the TV. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's basically if you were to take, I'll put on my pride bucket hat and, and my cardboard. There we go. Looking squeak. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, I am. I love the cardboard. Oh my god. Yeah, it's basically if you were going to take Animal Crossing and no, just Animal Crossing and then mix it in with a Picross game. So this is like the little living area, I guess. I'm trying to figure out how to kind of separate things. And then this is the kitchen. So as we, and you can see here, yes, I have done 12 pages of Picross. Yeah, You got a room just for bottoms. Claire, get out. Where are you? The trash can. Get out. Get out immediately. But yeah, so the Picross that you do is actually like trying to unlock, or like, anyway, you'll see it. You'll see it. Let's do the space egg. Okay. Oh God. So we have 161462. That's just me guessing. It'll probably tell me if I'm wrong. Aha. Oh, yeah. Yep. See? Oh. See? Hold on. I'm already fucking up. Okay. I was like, yeah, these puzzle things in Hello Kitty, way too much thinking. I'm gonna play a game that requires more thinking. So what is the issue? All right, let's see. But either way, this is an issue. Oops. Maybe? We'll see. This is supposed to be an egg. So I have to keep this in mind. And the thing is, like, they will do the shape of the thing as the Picross. But you never know, like, what section it's showing you. So for all I know, this could be the legs of the chair, right? It's not actually showing, like, it could not be actually showing me the egg. It could just be showing me, like, ooh, excuse me, really whatever the fuck it wants to. Oops. Which is, like, slightly annoying. Okay. I also have to apologies for I'm trying to figure out, so today's Father's Day, obviously. I'm going to have dinner with my mom and my dad, but I'm just trying to figure out when. So I'm keeping an eye on my phone. Apologies. Okay. So what I am actively trying not to do, Claire has been very... Squeakross? Oh, Squeakross. Squeakross looks so adorable. It is. It really is. It really is. I heavily enjoy it. But what Claire has instilled in me, I'll show you what she... Squeakaroos. Here's how she solves puzzles. She'll do this, and then we'll be like, show me my mistakes. And then she takes a screenshot and then restarts the level and then uses the screenshot to fill this in. Which is, I don't know, insane to me, I think. But, anywho. Oh my goodness. Whew. I don't know why I did that though, because now I don't remember where anything was. Because I need a jumping off point for 40 by 30 and 30 by 30, which is insane. And that's something, and let me show y'all. So like, this is a 20 by 12. This is a 10 by 15. This is a 15 by 15. They have like, where are some of the random sizes that we were doing the other day? 18 by 15, 25 by 10, which like, I'm not used to doing these big, or not even big, 14 by 14, but basically I'm used to doing like a 5 by 5, which is like the easy stuff, the 10 by 10, which is, good Lord, I'm sorry. The rodents are so cute, but like no eating noises. It like drives me up a wall. Is that fucker still eating? Sorry. Okay. I don't do it for 20 by 20 or lower generally. That's fair. But yeah, so I'm used to 5 by 5, which is for like, bye Dark Onions, thank you for hanging out. 20 by 20, which is or 20 by 20. The 5 by 5, which is the easy stuff. The 10 by 10, which is like medium / normal, and then 15 by 15. Those are like the 3 that I'm used to, because in any of my like games, like on the Switch or on my phone for Picross, those are usually the sizes. So then when it comes to like 20 by 12, for example, like my brain doesn't know how to handle 20 by 12, except to do maybe that. I can handle that one. Claire, I wish there was an option for me to pull you in, but then give you control of my mouse, because I would love to see this. When it's stuff, when stuff gets bigger than 20 by 20, I can't deal with. That's fair. Oops. I understand. Okay, bet. Invite me to remote play together somehow. All right, hold on. I gotta figure out how to do this. How the fuck would I do that? Dude, you're asking me for a lot. Hold on. Oh, that's a package. Let's see. I don't know if that game has remote play together. Okay, I'm not going to figure it out on stream, but one of these days I am going to take you up on that. Hi, Mew! Hello! Oh, wow, it has been quite some time. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing... Oops. Swimmingly. Oops. JJ Brain is struggling at the moment, but so that's 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe? We'll see. What is? This is Squeakross. Home Squeak Home. So it is just a logic puzzle game where you are then tasked to decorate your home with the stuff that you unlock. Let's see, 2. So then that's done. Got that. That's done. I want mouse game again. I gotta finish the 40 by 30 puzzles in Logiart Grimoire. Is that what it's called? What a name. Ha. Okay, hold on. It's from Jupiter, the devs of the OG Picross. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Congratulations, or I'm sorry that happened. Oh, I can undo. So I can figure out what I just did. Okay, yes. Okay. Redo that. Okay. I think I'm seeing the general shape, but I'm also 5, 9. Okay. But I'm also not sure. Anytime I'm like, yeah, I see the general shape, I'm like, also an idiot. So I don't believe anything I say. I don't know why I feel like it would be... No, but that doesn't make sense. Okay. No, that needs to be there. I think. This feels wrong, but we'll fix it. Six. So that's nothing. Whoops. Yeah, see, remember when I was like, I feel like I know the general shape? It was an elaborate ruse. Oops. I also, my brain, because I normally play games like this on a handheld, like on the Switch or on my phone, my brain can't decipher between the left click and the right click. So I will always, I say always, I will probably like 8 times out of 10 click the wrong button first. So I apologize if you're seeing a lot of that happening. It's literally because my brain is not computing. Just in general for one, but just is not computing how to play Picross. See, I say Picross, but then I remember Flicky got fucking flamed for saying Picross. So I've been trying to say Picross, but then this is named Squeakross, which would rhyme with Picross. So like, are y'all the ones that are wrong? Is my question. Asking for my husband. Are y'all the ones that are wrong? Because if so, you owe my husband a fucking apology. Yeah, that didn't feel right. LMAO, I'll make sure to tell him. I don't know if it's pronounced P-cross, but I've always said Picross. I've always said P-cross, but like, because I was just in... oh, nope, we're good. Yeah, I was either in a stream or I like witnessed a stream where he was getting fucking flamed for saying P-cross instead of Picross. But like, this would literally only make sense if he said, like, P-cross would only, or sorry, Squeakross would only make sense if it was pronounced P-cross. Because it's not like we're saying Squeakross. It's just a little gross to say that. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Sorry? Okay. Reminds me of a pho place in my city called Two Pho. Like, I thought pho was pronounced like pho, but then the pun doesn't work. I'm not even sure what the pun is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like tofu? So, hold on. Oops, not that. I wanted to do this. So that's to go to pho. Oh. Oh. I wonder if tried to find it, but also the Japanese name for Logiart Grimoire is Picross. Logiart Grimoire. Okay, so hold on. How to pronounce... I'm like, hold on. I'm now Googling how to pronounce... Hold on. Just so that... just so that y'all understand what it is that I'm trying to do. This is for the greater good here.
Picross.
Alright, so that's Picross. But then here, it's like, who the fuck knows? Because, like, Pie-cross? I've never heard anyone say this. How to pronounce. Was that what I was just on? No.
Picross.
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 Okay, so where the fuck did they get Pie-cross from? Gotta go cook food, but yeah, it seems like it's Picross. Interesting. I'm so confused then. So like maybe the other person, like, or the person that made this also doesn't know that it's pronounced Picross and not P-Cross. You know what I mean? Because otherwise the pun doesn't work. And this is like in no way, shape, or form me trying to. Hello, Pokemon Picross GBC spotted. Okay. Constantly debating between P-Cross, Picross, and Picross. I say P-Cross. Picross. Good night, Claire. I'll talk to you tomorrow. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I feel like I'm gonna have to ask like I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna have to ask somebody to be like, whoops, sorry, there we go. To be like, hey, I have questions. How the fuck do we do this? All right. I don't want to do this one actually. I think a smoothie is kind of sort of irrelevant. I've been for the most part like doing these in order, and then I realized that like this, for example, is not for the house. Well, I didn't know what it looked like because it looked like this, but it's like this isn't for the house, it's for the rat. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the rat. It looks like me enough, so like I'm good. Where I'm like, this had no idea this is for the rat. So this is probably for the rat. And this one just sucks. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this one. So let's see. We've got a planet lamp, a space table, a space cushion, a space palm tree, a cheese hat, and space shelves. Okay. They've recently gone into, because we started with like the basic stuff. Like books and beds and tablecloths, and we started, or tables, not tablecloths. We started with kitchen stuff. We got some bathroom stuff here and there. And then they just recently started, yeah, it was here, just started with space stuff very suddenly, and then it immediately was like space. So maybe I'll make a space themed room for Flicky in my house somewhere. But yeah, I'll probably do 1 or 2 more of these, and then we'll pivot again, because I'm like, this is also requiring a lot more thinking than I was ready to do. Whoops. So let's see. 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, hold on. I've played a couple of Picross games. I've never seen anything like this where you can like count out the boxes, which I really love. I think it's very useful for me. I don't know if that's it's probably not the same for everybody, but it's very useful for me. So there we go. Assuming the 3 is down there. And the fucking, I'm a fan of the smooth jazz. Ah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. Oh, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. I also love games that... Huh. Why did I decide to go that? Oh, that's why. Why did I go this way? The one thing that I did wish that this game had was a reminder of what we're trying to make, which I'm sure there is a reason why that does not exist. However, as somebody who has frequent 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 who frequently forgets what she's doing, which is probably a reason for concern. Okay, all right, so let's see what goes on. Let's see what's going on. So we need 3, 2, and 2. So we have 2 here. I think this looks correct. I'm not worried about this bottom part too much. But let's do this. Let's take all of that out. Oh my goodness. Hello, Arthur. Why are you whispering? Ooh, okay. I mean, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that one has historically been super, super low, and I don't know why. Let me take a look, see. That was this one. Yeah, why is the volume on that one so low? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Good girl.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so close! Whoa! Ooh! Why? Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm sweating. Holy shit. Oh. Why? Wait. Why didn't that one update? Or is that just like... Hold on. Hold on, let me check. That was number 2.
Good girl.
See, that should be so much louder. All right, hold on. We might have to just crank those. Yeah, I'm just gonna crank the good girls because those have been historically very, very quiet, and then we'll see if we need to adjust. Right. Okay. So what happens if I do that? Well, that has to stay there. So then Oh, I am incredibly confused. Maybe you don't go there. No, interesting. See, my thing is always trying to figure out where I fucked it up is the problem. Okay. And I'm like, I could use hints. Like, hints are there for a reason. All right, so these 2 rows, I wish I could, like, lock them. Of, like, these are complete.
Good girl.
Oh my god. Okay, those are those are now at a very good volume, I think. 2, 6. Okay, so we... How did I fuck this? Oh, maybe. Okay, so maybe the bottom wasn't as solid as I thought. Okay, so that's 1. Oops. Okay, hold on. I am going to have to... Oh, there are mistakes everywhere. I see. Okay. Oops. Five, 6. I don't know why this turned kind of like the music. Maybe I'm crazy, but the music sounds like we're about to get down. I see, I see, I see. Oops. Yeah, this is something that I'm like, after we're done, I like cannot continue to do. I'm too... Okay. because, like, I don't remember what the fuck we're trying to make, which is the problem. So then... all I know is that these 2 rows in the middle are correct. Oops. Okay, yeah, no, my brain is so fried. My brain is so fried. I can't do P-Cross right now. Oh, big stretch. And we've been going for about an hour and 45. Let me reach out again for a nudge from my parental units. Time to hit the wheel, indeed. Yeah, my brain is just fucking not at all computing what's happening. And I'm like, I'm just gonna keep making the same mistakes. This is like, spin the big tractor wheel of games. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is like playing Organizer with like no brain. Because no brain, you know? Hello? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Okay, Squeakross has been removed. Cool. We're gonna... this is a game that I have not played before. So... we're gonna have to, hello. Forgot I was on my browser. Speaking of, new update dropped. What was the update for? I haven't played Organizer in a minute, so I'll have to go back to that at some point. I've just been waiting for, and this is something that, actually, I think I'm allowed to share this now. Some of you may have already seen, but I am actually in another one of Gecko's games called Monster Brothel. It is not a game that I will be playing on stream because it is, as the name implies, not safe for work. However, let's see. Let me download. Okay. Yes, but I will not be playing this on stream because it is not safe for work. However, scoreboards, new cameos, new characters, and more achievements. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I have been added to Monster Brothel. I'm in the game like very, very and you know what? Actually, I can show. I believe it won't get me banned. Let's see. Time to figure it out. There we go. So what you're hearing, that is the Monster Brothel theme song. But I'm like right here, Bovina voluptua. So I'm right here. But we can go here. And I can do here. I believe that's it. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. He gave me the what is it called? Yeah, it's supposed to be more cowbell. Here we are. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm like in the game very what's it called? Very, very generally. Where like if you enter more cowbell, it'll pop up and I'll just, or like as you're playing, it'll I'll like pop up to be like, hey, like what is this thing? So I say like, oh wow, is this a brothel for monsters? What a wild concept. I wish I had that idea myself. Oh my goodness. Stevie, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you very greatly. I gotta start planning my fucking affiliate stream. Jesus Christ, 11 months.
Stevie Nikolai just
Oh,
resubscribed for 11 months. JJ jump scare.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta start planning my affiliate stream because I can't believe that's coming up next month, which is insane. I actually think I started streaming for the first time like sometime, it'll be like a year, like next week or something like that. So wild. Yeah, pardon my manners. I'm JJ, and yes, I'm Bovinian through and through. So let me know, how's the brothel business treating you? And I can be like, horrible, the guests are so mean, or perfect, I'm amazing at this. Which, considering it is day 60, yeah, I am amazing at this. Oh, sweetie, I'm so happy to hear that. And it sounds like people are really having fun in there, making me almost, this is definitely supposed to be jealous, but I think it's so, that's so chic. It's so mean. Be like, jealous. It is an interesting concept. Let me have a think about it before I go there myself. But if you bring me back, oh well, hold on, let me go to the main menu and go back in, and then do more cowbell one more time. If I say horrible, the guests are so mean, I'll be like, oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe if you had some more friendly looking creatures in your roster, like, I don't know, a warm, voluptuous, smiling cow lady. It's an interesting concept. Let me have a think about it before I go there myself. So yeah, if you, and when this game is fully out, which it should be sometime this quarter, I have 4 free keys to give out to viewers that are interested in playing this game, managing their own brothel, and having me be a part of it. So very excited. Many, like, huge thanks to Gecko. Like, Gecko and I have been working kind of hand in hand in this, talking about, like, so I have had a lot of say in my costume and my colors and all of that, because we wanted to go a little bit more muted, rather than like my, we call it like my candy floss color, so like the bright pastels, since as you can see, everyone is kind of, where we go, everyone's a little bit on the muted side, right? So we gosh, the music is like getting in my head, but yeah, we did like a lot of what was it, on Garde, yes, a lot of going back and forth with the like original look. And then of course, if y'all are in, we didn't do it in my Discord, but we did it in Flicky's Discord, where I we polled y'all to see if you like the vertical skirts more than the And I'll do this while we're waiting for the game to start. The vertical skirts or the horizontal skirts more. So like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's so loud. And I can't, it's not letting me change it. Hold on. Oh, it opened twice. That was the problem. Oh my god. So stinking loud. Sorry, chat. Let's bring you down to like 70.
You are too kind. But how's your footwork?
Ooh, there we go. And then we'll bring this up a touch. Just a scooch. Righto. Let's see. I have not played this game before, so just going through the doing Xbox gamepad. Yep. Sure. Invincibility. Oh, no. Subtitles on. Perfect. Great. But yeah, so we'll have a giveaway when it officially comes out for keys for the game and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that like I've been implemented into the game very briefly. Me and Gecko are going to be going kind of like hand in hand and talking about what kind of services I do. And like I've already given a couple of ideas. So yeah, super exciting stuff. This will probably be the last game because my mom is saying dinner is about 6. It is 5 o'clock now. So I'll probably do about 30 minutes of this. And then we'll find somebody to raid out into. Enemy aggressiveness, parry windows, player health points. Medium is fine. Health is restored automatically when you fit. Okay. Huh?
I'm a troublemaker, but it runs in the family. That day, my brother woke me up early in the morning.
Adaria, Marita, get up! A handsomely mysterious masked gentleman has run off with your sword!
Really? Where did he go? I'll catch up to him.
No, he was too agile and so acrobatic.
No challenge can stand up to Adalia de Volador.
Okay, we're just jumping right into it.
All right. There's only one way he could have gone.
Find El Vigilante. Hell yeah. Alright, we found the run button.
You there! Hand over my sword, and let's settle this with a duel. Wait! You look familiar somehow.
I'm not who you think I am, Volador, but perhaps you have heard of me. For I am El Vigilante, the most daring warrior of justice. Be it true what they say, that thou hast vowed to protect this city from the wicked Count Duke and his minions? Then prove to me that you are equal to the task. Complete my trials, and if you succeed, not only shall I return thy sword, I shall allow you to join me as my devoted sidekick. Together, we will fight the Count Duke, and justice shall prevail against infamy.
I was not expecting this.
My, such a lot of big talk for someone I've never heard of, El Vigilante. But I will gladly face these trials of yours, for I will emerge victorious.
Victorious, you say?
All right. I knew that this was going to be very, like, silly.
Oh, brother.
Adaria, El Vigilante just jumped over that roof in the most elegant and artful manner.
Ooh, okay. I like the movement.
Your first trial.
There's my sword. Even if the city was safe, I'd feel naked without her. Here you are, my favorite.
I don't like picking up things with right bumper, but I suppose we'll fix that. You automatically target enemies close to you. To change targets, press down the left stick and attack with X. You can exit targeting by sprinting.
What use is a sword if it barely hangs from your waist? How am I to know that you are a real fencer?
You, Vigilante, why don't you climb down and show me your sportsmanship? Oh, look! Another practice dummy.
Hey, hold your tongue, or taste my sword.
Ha! You better watch out. I've just been training. You dare face me alone?
You're bluff.
Give me another.
How could you defeat me?
Alright, use Y before an attack hits to parry the enemy, which will allow me to riposte with an attack. Okay. Oh my god. I did not know. Okay.
Yeah, stay away. I'm not sure what I expect.
Me either, to be honest. Okay. Alright, so far I like the movement mechanics. And it feels like the game feels really good.
If it isn't the city guard, or should I say, the Count Duke's private army of goons.
What's all this ruckus? The Count Duke has forbidden dueling within the city walls.
That just means it takes twice as much courage. On guard.
Oh my god, they said it. They said the thing. They said the thing. Alright, the soldier has 2 hit points. Use attacks and parries to reduce his guard bar. Remove a hit point. Beware of his counterattacks. He must parry each of his consecutive attacks before I can do whatever.
All right, one more round. Anyone else feeling foolishly brave?
Oh no, the fucking movement in this game is so good.
Don't try anything funny, Senora.
I'm overwhelmed. This better not give Alejandro any ideas.
When you don't know where you could go, look around to find a path you can climb up to.
That didn't count.
This feels like if Assassin's Creed turned into or like was just based on fighting and not
My
stealth.
reputation precedes me. I know how you fight. I admit you're good at this. You're on the wrong side of this.
But are we just like killing people? Like like just for shits and
I
giggles?
can do this all day. I knew you'd do that. Lay down, villain.
Yeah, no, this feels really good. I actually do very much enjoy the movement mechanic in here.
There is more to what we do than mere swordplay. Show me
Kick
how
crates
resourceful you are.
at the dummy.
Right, I got it.
Show me how
Ooh.
sharp wits can turn anything into a tool for battle.
Did he rehearse this? Vigilante, are you afraid of facing me directly?
No, just not the right time.
Alright, groups of soldiers are very dangerous. They defend each other by using red attacks that you must dodge. They try to prevent you from dueling them. Okay. Interesting.
Place.
You're coming with us.
Oye, Vigilante! Don't you see I'm outnumbered? Care to lend a hand?
It just so happens I have the perfect solution.
Woo! Oh, did I not? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You'll be stone of them.
And you're missing the point of this exercise. Show me how you use your environment when you're
Hello. All right, hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Hi everybody. Welcome. For those of you that do not know me, my name is JJ. I am a streamer that burps and plays games on the... I'm a streamer. I'm a cow that burps and plays games on the internet. I was originally playing Hello Kitty, and then I swapped to Squeakross, Home Squeak Home, and now I am doing sorry. I was doing Squeakross, Home Squeak Home, and then switched to On Garde. I forgot the name of this game and just screamed JJ streaming funny sword lesbian game at my raiders. Hell yes. Hell yes. Thank you so much for the raid, Joey. What were you up to today? And while that's going on, I'll try to be better at the game. Oh, my controller died as we were doing that. Excellent. Let me plug it in. Some Super Animal Royale. I really have to watch you play that game because I have no idea what it is. I just know that you've been playing it for a little bit. We're only gonna be thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it very, very greatly. Oh, are you? Oh. Yes, thank you for the follow. I thought that was 200. Thank you for 190. Alrighty, there we go.
I do accept bribes.
You almost got me. Keep on trying.
Flattery won't save you, Volador. Yes, I did that. Again. Stay away from those plates. Fool me once, shame on you.
I've already forgotten my buttons. Chat, I've forgotten my buttons.
Stop messing with us.
Excellent form.
There we go.
I wasted compliments on you.
Who left these crates in the middle of the way?
I think I handled that pretty
Okay, there we go. There we go.
the whole way.
Just render it.
Alrighty. Yes, I immediately forgot my buttons after the raid, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm only gonna be streaming for about let's see, for about 20 more minutes as I'm going to a
Are you looking for me?
oh.
Stuff for you.
Perhaps you lose more gracefully this time.
I wish I could, like, oh, I was gonna say, I wish I could stab on the ground. Hello?
Let me guess. You weren't ready.
But yeah, I'm going to a Father's Day, like, dinner with my parents, so I will only be streaming for about 30 minutes more.
Yes, more guards. I suppose word must have got out, but you can't do this, Adalia.
Capture the lady first, then nab that jester.
Use your environment to buy time, disperse your foes. Stunned enemies will be unable to act for a long time. Some actions will also surprise the enemies, which stops them. Excellent.
I can't handle it. I need to find a way to split them.
Don't even think about it.
You were saying? Can you not?
Beginner's luck.
Don't be overconfident. Hey, is this still one of your trials, or?
Yes, it's a simple, and you're doing very well.
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, Volador. The Count Duke has arrested you.
Brava! That was very impressive. Now follow me, unless you're too tired.
Aren't you tired of running away?
Okay. Ah, oops. Reach the docks. Alright, let's go. Gentlemen, for your bribe to be paid in full, wait by the docks for a dashing young woman in a feathered hat to kick you into the water. Don't ask any other questions. Hell yeah.
So, this must be another trial.
Go on. I'm doing better.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
You bet. This is it. I lost the minute.
Sorry to hear that. Feeling tired. Always love a good quarrel.
Alright, some enemies will resist my kicks. How dare. But I can kick them while they're surprised or stunned. Oh, excellent. Alright.
You're supposed to kick it into the water. Ha! Good luck. You're not getting me in that water. I just had my...
Alrighty.
Don't mess with me. I have an arsenal at my back.
Oh,
Thanks for the tip.
sorry. Please get up so I can do what has been asked of me. Hello?
A coordinated assault. You're going to strain yourself.
Alright, well they... Cool. I was gonna say, are they gonna send me another one? But that works.
I bet you can't do that twice.
Nope, alright.
Try me. I dare you. On to the next one. Hide my blade.
Ow. Can't see, can't see, can't see.
Soldier
Alright.
down.
But we're just getting started.
Alrighty. Oh, I bounce. Okay.
Shall we begin? So he's just going to lead me through an entire garrison of guards? His brain must have dried up. Has he lost his mind? I can do this!
Box her in. I've got more where that came from.
A challenge. I like that.
Did that hurt?
Say that again. You've got this.
Flattery won't save you, Bulldog. You call that fighting?
I'd like to see you try.
Let me try that again. Did you see that? Stay away from those crates. Now that's what I call a grinding. Please excuse me, señorita.
Much obliged. This ends now. Do not test me.
Oh, you're so quick.
Whoa. Touché. I won't let you stop me.
Alright, I need to get some of you into the water. Please, please.
She won't let me be.
I'll show you real sexy.
There we go. Oh, in through there.
It's over now.
Yes, well, but next time I'll beat you.
But yeah, no, this game has a lot of... I keep saying it, but this game has good movement.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, what is
She's
this?
already defeated all the Garde at the docks. Endeavor, end this.
She did what? Well, that's illegal.
Vigilante! Did you have to say them?
Almost got her. I need backup.
Coming delivery!
Possible.
Is that how you say that? I don't think so. Thought it was impossible.
How tough can you be?
Keep her away from the weapon racks. Not a chance.
I thought you liked weapons.
Stop that already.
I need to change my all for beating up the Count Duke's ghouls, but if you keep this up, we'll have
Oh,
all
hello.
the soldiers on our back, and I'll be the one who has to fight them off.
Yeah, but think of the example you'd be setting for the people of this city. Think.
All right, let's see. What does this say? While I am indeed on vacation, my villa is more than well guarded. I happen to be a close friend of the Count Duke himself. Trespassers, beggars, and misbehaving brats, consider yourself forewarned. Alrighty. I've absolutely been forewarned.
Alejandro?
Daria, here already? That's fine, but I mean, my friend El Vigilante, he just needs a moment to prepare the next part of your trial. So you just turn back and take a break, alright?
Something tells me El Vigilante needs a break too.
I was wondering what this was. Oh, whoops.
You know what? Enough with these silly trials. How about I take a little shortcut and beat him at his own
Dodge
game?
against an obstacle, like a table, to vault over and quickly
So, you're the
reposition.
best at-
Fill the enemy's fatigue bar to weaken them. I was wondering what that symbol was. There are many ways to deal with fatigue damage, like hitting enemies with crates or kicking them in stairs or holes.
Count your hands.
My rep?
What happened to your posture? Now we're even. I'll teach you a lesson. Still think I can't beat you? Someone's feeling brave. Think you can handle it?
Press the advantage!
Quick on my feet.
Think you're better than us? You're a disgrace!
I return the compliment. Oh,
That's the fight of the law!
your laws are absurd. Go back there.
Does that one more time? If I could only have a regular day for once. Keep your focus!
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Remember when you feel like it? You're
I
going
bet you say that to all your opponents.
Don't strain your pretty arms.
I won't back down.
Damn it. Okay.
Now it's personal.
Yeah, now that you're dead, it's personal? Alright. There we go.
You've done enough. I guess I do have that many enemies. I'm hit. I'm hit. This way.
Guards! The intruder!
I cannot see anything from that corner.
You just can't stay away from me, can you?
Can you afford to be this confident?
Okay, hold on. Load last checkpoint. I gotta get better. Oh, no, that's super far. Okay. Holy shit. I was like, no! Alrighty. I also need to turn on my office because I am currently just sitting in the dark. Not good. There we go.
Maybe we started off on the wrong
I got it! I'm the leave me alone with her! You should marry me instead!
Let your guard down.
Curse this!
All right, so they said
This that longer than it should.
that I should be able to kick.
You look surprised.
All right.
Wait till our master learns about this.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, come see me.
Mother Mia.
There we go.
She's so strong.
You deserve that.
Just had to remember that I can kick
Am I going too hard on you?
the guards that require 2 hits
Oh, cruel one.
after they're surprised or stunned. Excellent. Escape from the villa. Oops. To our esteemed employer, in case of emergency during our shift, you can find us at the tavern playing cards and enjoying cerveza. We will be back at our guard post in no time. Your most loyal guards, Fulano and Mengano. Okay. So there's a door over there, but there was also one over here. It appears to be the hideout where the guards keep their guards keep their wine. I'd love to replace it with dirty dishwater, but now's not the time. I don't understand what's wrong with wine. Leave them alone. Everybody deserves to drink a little bit. Okay, combat arena. In a group fight situation, you must be smarter than your enemies. Stay on the move to gain the advantage and experiment with your environment. Excellent.
Let foolish words fall on deaf ears.
Time to earn that bribe.
This guy.
How did she do that?
See you next time. Nice.
Dios mío.
Feeling lucky, senor. That one looks like an easy target.
Please? There we go.
Good. I wasn't planning to. Very well. You should know better.
She's open. Respect for the law.
Think you can handle it?
I'm very curious though to have this described as the lesbian the lesbian sword fighting game. I'm like, is she a lesbian? Because if so, I'm here for it.
Got something to say. Oh, I think my allergies are starting to act up. How does my face look?
Okay. There are some tensions. Say less. Say
I have
less.
to say, I've been to more welcoming villas. Let's see if things have calmed down outside.
Let's-
You are guarding this place?
My reputation precedes me.
My turn to attack.
Lesbian. Fuck yes. El Vigilante, the fearless fencer, the ultimate risk taker. Today he will clash against the formidable Adalia de Volador. Has she finally met her match? The ultimate sword fighting spectacle showdown. Excellent. Go ahead and grab a bucket.
I don't think we lock enough people up.
Oh my god.
Aye.
Dueling in the streets, assaulting the Count Duke's men, breaking into a villa. Quite a list of offenses you're racking up there, Volador. Just you wait until Antonio gets back here with the gate key. Then you'll be sorry.
Oops, I did not mean to throw that. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick that back up.
A lo hecho, pecho. What's done is done. Good luck, Antonio.
Don't think I...
Oh, nah. Fill up your meter by defeating enemies and performing impressive actions, and use that to trigger special skills.
Hear that from back there. Who do you think you are?
My name is Atalia de Volador. Prepare. Be eaten very severely.
Okay. I don't know what that does, but I like it. And also, we have broken a ton of laws, actually. I'm surprised anyone would want a portrait of the Count Duke in their home. I mean, it depends on if the Count Duke is a good-looking guy.
Finally! Someone notices my talent!
Don't be overconfident. My turn to die?
I make it look easy!
Holding up in there? You're on the wrong side of this. See you later!
Someone get rid of that bucket! Do me a favor! Is that all you've got?
How does that feel?
Let's finish this!
Oh, I fucking missed? Oh, God. I did not know that was something I could miss.
Well, aren't you a pattern of that?
That one is struggling.
I will say that I hate the camera.
Oh, don't panic.
We have broken a bunch of unjust laws. Unjust laws, but laws nonetheless.
Oh, losing his thumb.
You're telling me.
I wonder how much trouble El Vigilante can get himself into on his own.
Oh, there you are. I thought you were coming out from the other side, and I put some decoration for you and everything, but really, it's fine. And now it is time. Prepare to finally face El Vigilante.
Still yourself versus my Valor poet.
Remember, your brother gave you strict instructions not to...
Aye, I could tell you two are very close.
Not as close as your defeats, Senora.
I'll come out on top.
An unlikely outcome, to say the least.
El Vigilante, definitely not your brother.
You know what you're doing. What a magnificent move to wear like that. What a showdown! So they may witness your prowess.
Get through this!
You cannot defeat me! Stunning, I know.
Oh, I can't just kick anything? Okay.
No wonder they call you the mischievous magpie.
What? No one calls me like that.
Well, they should.
Don't get between her and the table! Attack!
All right, yes. After this, I definitely have to go. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, excellent.
Your brother, will be so proud of how you fought today.
Well, my brother should tell his vigilante friend not to go mistaking recklessness for heroism. He can take it from me. I'm the perfect example when it comes to committing that error.
Ay, Demi, you're right. I'm a disaster, aren't I?
You are, Manito, but you should never be afraid of losing. Losing is how you learn to win.
Excellent. We save that.
What's Adalia de Volador doing in prison? Well, funny you should ask, because I'd like to know too. There I was, just minding my own business, when the Count Duke's lackeys arrested me for no good reason. For the third time this week. This is harassment. When I escape, I will be lodging a formal complaint.
Ah, Dahlia dearest, how are you finding your new accommodation? I trust you're settling in well.
Well, the Count Duke paying me a visit. Taking a break, shaking down the townsfolk for taxes, are you?
Taxing citizens is perfectly within my right, and so is putting seditious radicals like
Ooh.
you behind
S.
bars.
I almost said an STD word. SAT word.
I see. What did you have me arrested for?
Definitely not an STD word.
This time I thought I would arrest you before I sent my plans in. Garde,
Okay, you can't do that.
Doña Volador, make sure
All right. I am very glad that we started this game. It has been on my desktop for like the longest time, and I was like, I'm gonna play this someday. So I'm glad we got to do that. What I am going to do. Oh, not very borderless. Oh, there it is. It's not very borderless now, is it? All right. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Let's see. All right. So, TJT Pascal. Pascal did some of my emotes and my previous VTuber. So my winter VTuber. They are doing Deltarune. So I'm gonna send you over to Pascal. If you have not caught up with Deltarune, if you have not started Deltarune, this is not the stream for you, most likely, because we're probably going to drop in to some pretty story heavy things. So just that is the warning, but feel free to stick around to get your channel points. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I appreciate you very, very greatly. Sweet things. I hope you have a great day on purpose. Again, happy Father's Day to those who are fathers and are celebrating, and happy Pride to all of my gays, because this is our month, but shit's gay all year round. Let's get that straight. I hope you have a great day and month and week and year on purpose, and I will see you all again soon. Tell Pascal I said hi. Bye bye.